are you? I hope you're doing all right. It just feels so dark now, even with the lights on, and I've got an extra heater on and it's got a big bright light. It still feels really dark in here. Anyway, I was thinking about anger, not with my own anger, but I've got a client later on today we're talking about anger quite a bit and how to deal with the emotion of anger, just like all our emotions, but some of them are really uncomfortable, and while we can maybe accept a little bit more about sadness and loss, we struggle maybe to get our head around anger and it being something that we need to embrace in the same way. So here is a little quote I found. I thought it was quite useful. Anger is a river. It wants to be released into the vaster ocean, and it wants to move naturally. When we repress it with premature forgiveness, block it with false positivity, or suppress it in the name of pseudo-peace, we dam, like a river dam, our natural flow. The river then turns inward against the self, or explodes outwardly against the innocence. Better we express it when it arises, not in a way that is destructive to humanity, but in a way that is authentic and that restores the integrity of our being. Anger isn't the enemy, but misplaced anger is. Let the river flow. So I hope that's helpful if you're going through a period of time where you're feeling frustration, anger, or you observe someone else that's going through that, and you can maybe help them with that little paragraph. Okay, let's get started, focusing on our slowing down breath, just sitting up and feeling the breath in the chest and the belly. Cozy socks on. It's really starting to feel like winter, never mind autumn. Okay, lift up, lengthen your back and relax your shoulders. Close your eyes. Taking a breath in and breathing out, even sighing with your breath. Pause and then breathe in again. Letting go any tensions in your forehead or your jaw. Down into your neck and shoulders. Feel each breath, the chest gently rising and falling. Moving in with each inhale and exhale. Notice any sounds around you. Maybe you've got the sound of the wind and the rain. Sounds in your home. Or sounds coming from your body as you breathe. Let the breath flow. Let your emotions flow. Let your thoughts flow. Holding on to them, building up like a dam. Just imagine everything flowing like the river, navigating round the rocks and stones, finding an alternative way. And come back to your breath again, breathing in. sense of calm washing over you as you breathe deeply. Thinking of an intention for today. Might be along the lines of letting go, going with the flow, letting the day unfold as it will, without force or effort. Repeat your intention 3 times. Opening your eyes and taking the cushion away, change the cross of your legs. Hands on your shoulders, loosening off. And the other way. Okay, let's move on to our hands now into a plank pose. You can go onto your forearms or your knees. And you can rock on your toes, moving back and forwards, pushing the heels closer to the floor. Now lower onto your knees, lower the chest between your hands, lift up into Sphinx pose. Bring the hands in a little closer. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lowering down. Breathe in. Breathing out. Feel the stretch in your tummy, the strength of your back. Now lift up onto the hands and knees. Breathe in, lift up your head in cow pose. You might dip the lower back down and then breathing out round the back in cat pose. Breathing in. Breathing out. Again, loosening off the tensions in the upper back. One more time. Inhale, raise the left leg up behind you, bend the leg, rotate the hip, and then bring the knee between the hands. Slowly opening up the hips, the pelvis. And change onto the other side. You might find one side you've got a further range of motion. To lift up into downward facing dog. So this is where I take the socks off. Feel that initial stretch in the back of your body. Now inhale, raise the left leg up behind you. Bring your foot between your hands. Raise your arms up. Breathing in. Lift up into warrior one. So both feet are pointing forward. Bending your left leg, the knee above the ankle. Open Open up the chest. Bringing the arms out to the sides. Line the heels up as we do triangle pose. Reach to your left. Exhale, bend to the side. Arm raised, or maybe here if that's better for you. Feeling the deep stretch into your hips. So if you came into this position, you won't feel it so much. It's about being here, open with the chest and getting the length of your body. Use your Mula Bandha lock as you inhale, lift up, then bend your left leg again in Warrior Two. Looking along your arm. Bringing the forearm onto your leg. A wide side angle bend. Inhale, lift up. Bring the arms round behind your back. If you can, clasp your hands or use a strap. And then coming forward with the head. If it's too intense, place your hand on a block instead. Lowering the head down. Slowly lifting up. Adjust your back foot for pyramid pose. And lower down the arms. Draw the tummy muscles in. Moving into plank pose. With your next exhale, lower the chest between your hands. Inhale, lift up into your back bend. Breathing in, lowering your head. Breathing out, downward facing dog. I'm just going to turn this way. Lower the head down, let go all tensions in your neck and shoulders. Inhale, now raise the right leg up behind you. Bring your foot forward. Lift it up. And strengthen up into Warrior One. Opening up your chest, making any adjustments for you. Open up to the side. Line the heels up for triangle pose. Reach. Exhale. You might use your exhale to move deeper into the posture. Use your Mula Bandha lock as you lift up slowly. Bend the leg again in Warrior Two. Arms in line with your shoulders. Bring your forearm onto your leg. So the alongside the ear, feeling this lovely stretch down the side again. Making your own adjustments, coming out of postures when you're ready. Inhale, lifting up. Clasping the hands behind your back. Up slowly, lowering the arms down. Adjust your left foot for pyramid pose. You can have the arms, the hands on the hips or the hands on blocks, or the arms out in front. This time, raise the back up, inhale, and step into Tadasana. Standing tall for a moment, breathing deeply in and out. Repeat your intention 3 times. Feel the breath flowing in and out of your body. Let's try tree pose as our balance. Don't think we've done tree pose this week, so place the foot below the knee or up to the inner thigh. Hands can be at the heart center or out wide. Up above you. Changing legs when you're ready. This is all about obviously strength in the leg, but the focus and concentration. I feel really wobbly today. Do a little pelvic tilt. Use your Mula Bandha lock. Well done. Lowering down. Breathe in, lift the arms up. And gently bend back. Breathe and out. Breathe in. Breathe and out. Forward bend. Inhale, raise the back up. Exhale, lowering down. Getting a deeper stretch in your hamstrings. Take both legs behind you, onto your hands and knees again. Knees below the hips, moving round in a circle. Inhale, the head is up. Exhale, lowering back towards your heels. Breathe in, breathing out. And then change direction. going to do half bow pose. So lying on your tummy, you might have a folded blanket underneath the pelvis. So any trouble with your knees, you might feel more comfortable doing this Superman variation, lifting the opposite arm and leg up, trying to raise the chest up off the floor. So half bow pose, take one hand to your foot, knees together. See how this feels before progressing on to bringing the arm in closer, lifting up for the back bend. And then change on to the other side. You could stretch through your quadricep muscle and opening up the chest, helping you breathe better. Lowering down, hands under your shoulders, squeeze the pelvic floor as you lift up and into child's pose. Stretching out again. Okay, now you can try full bow pose if you're ready for it. If not, keep doing half bow pose. So taking both hands to your feet, draw the navel in towards the spine and squeeze the pelvic floor before lifting up. You might find you're rocking a little bit on your tummy. So really good for your digestion. Also lowering stress and anxiety to do the back bends. Okay, lift up slowly, moving back into child's pose again. Forward and take the opposite arm and leg out, and then bring your hand round to the foot. If it's too difficult doing this with the opposite hand and leg, you can try doing with the same. It's actually easier with the opposite hand and foot. If you can't quite reach it, using maybe a prop like a chair behind you to rest your foot on. Changing on to the other leg. Lowering down, knees together, sway your hips side to side. Inhale one way, exhale the other way. Ready for relaxation, putting your socks on, lying in Shavasana, letting your whole body settle down, sinking down into the surface. Close your eyes. Aware again of any of your senses, any smells around you, anything you can hear. touch and feel. Any taste in your mouth. And then connect to your breath, breathing in and breathing out. Breathing with ease. Just imagine your breath like the river flowing. The breath is reaching every part of your body. Without any force or effort, the breath continues to flow. And as it moves through your body, bring peace and calm. Removing any worries or cares. Notice the movements your body makes as you breathe. Where can you feel the movements? Maybe the shoulders, in your chest, and your belly. Noticing the pauses too, between the breaths. Feel any changes in your body. Your mind a little calmer, more settled.